So, welcome to Ask Your Questions number 13. And in this video, I actually have a lot of important topics to discuss and to tell you. And I have a very nice presentation that I made, and we are also going to go through this. And this is how it is going to look like. Now, I've already just started with that a bit. But in detail, I will just show you everything, what we are going to do, and what are the things going on. Because a lot of screw up is going on with the education industry these days, especially in India. All right, so hi Roshan, hi Prakash, Jaspreet, Tanuj, Yash, Kalpesh, Shikhar, Prashant. So many people joining in from everywhere. So which city are you coming from? Tell me the city. Write your city name. All right, relax, relax. Come on, the city, Pune. Oh my goodness, two people from Pune directly. Hyderabad. Nice. Meerut, Pakistan. That's interesting. Who's from Haryana? Ah, Pakistan, Kolkata, Vadodara. In general, I think I have a lot of people from Gujarat in general. Then Mumbai and Pune. There are a lot of people. Delhi, Bangalore, and Chennai. I think like these are the major cities here everywhere. So, and how is the situation in Kerala these days? What's going on? Better? Hisar. Oh wow, we have somebody from Hisar too. Nice. क्या बात है. अरे कौन से आ गए भाई हिसार वाले सारे के सारे. New layout on Dad. Yeah, exactly. Everything changed. I wanted to talk about it, or maybe I will talk about it in this video. Why not? They changed everything, and I actually like it now. Dad made the application, this master's portal on their website completely different now. Now it looks better. I don't think it looks better. I think previously it looked better. UniAssist, the changes that UniAssist did, that is better. Where are you from in India? I'm from Haryana, Kurukshetra. How is access course? High life motivation दे दो. कौन सी motivation? Alright, so guys, once everybody is here, let's start with the presentation. I'm going to take you through some really nice presentation because this is something very serious, I'm telling you. People actually have been complaining about this thing so much. Don't worry, I will take all of the questions in the end, nah? But let's just discuss these things first, and then I'm just here anyways, and I'll be taking your questions, nah? So yeah, relax. Now let's start a bit and see what I have to talk about, because it's just a bit of updates and what is going on in the education industry these days, which you might not know about. Nah, so all right, let's start. Everybody ready? Come on, let me see hands. Are you ready? Folks, bhaiyon aur behno, shall we start now? Okay, perfect. So there's something really fucked up going on these days in the education industry in India. And what happened was, like, I actually also talked with a politician here in Germany, and there have been a lot of cases for false admits coming up. And universities have started completely denying admissions sometimes to Indian students for some courses, which is really bad. And all of this is being caused by the consultants who are just sitting in India. And these are not just your normal consultants, like, these are the smarter ones. And they will give you a false admit letter. Now imagine how bad could it be if they just give you right away a false admit letter. It is pretty bad, and like exactly that was the situation with these students. One of the student, he got actually banned. He got completely banned from Germany for the next 5 years, and he cannot study or like come to Germany now. So this is really sad. This is something that you shouldn't encourage if you go to the consultants, because that's actually what you are doing if you just go to the consultants and if you take their services. And I would highly recommend you not to do that, because otherwise all the reputations that the Indians build in Germany, that will all be gone. So, false admit is a serious issue. So, if you are thinking of going to any kind of consultant, don't do that. Yeah, you could be in Germany because of a consultant, Sayed, but you can do everything on your own. Like, you paid 3 lakh rupees or 4 lakh rupees, and I don't find it smart. And I did everything on my own. So many other students did everything on their own. So this is just a complete useless waste of money. So there's a lot of false admit cases going on. Then afterwards, there's also another website which just popped up, and they are claiming that they're experts in like reconsideration letter when they have completely no idea at all of how reconsideration work. Nobody in their entire team speaks German, understands German, or anything in that regard. Now, I myself have a proficiency of C1, and that's why I handle these cases. And now the problem what is coming on is that students are getting fines for like 5,000 euros or 6,000 euros from the German courts, and it is bad. 5,000 rupees is a lot. 5,000 euros is a lot of money, like 4 lakh rupees or something. And that you have to pay just because you wrote a reconsideration letter which wasn't supposed to go in the university's court on the first place. Widerspruch and Einklagen, they are two different things, and some people don't understand that. So if you see any website offering reconsideration letter service, don't take them seriously. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And if you want any kind of advice, you can just rather come to me. And also another thing that is going on these days, which students are actually suffering from, is blocking visa appointments. And this is so bad. What they will do is, for example, if you took some consultant's services, he will say, I will do everything on your own. I will apply on your behalf. I will find visa appointments on your behalf. And you don't have to worry about anything at all. Nah? So, what happens is, they will take your passport number and they will create an email ID, and they will block an appointment with the name of your passport. So like with your passport number, a visa appointment has been booked, and until you give them the money, they are not going to tell you when the visa appointment is, and they are also not going to send you the letter which you have to take and print out, so that you have to show it at the entrance sometimes at some consulate or embassy. So this is also something that is happening, and I'm really telling you, like, do not take these people seriously, because you might just end up paying a lot more money. And sometimes some consultants are so retarded, and I'm in general talking about all of the consultants, every single person. If you think he might be nice, he's still not nice. So Ankit, I'm going to take all of those questions afterwards. Let me just finish it. So just be careful with that. The admissions are going to start now. All of the application procedure and everything will start. So be careful. Do not go to them, because it will be just a bad experience in the end. Many consultants take 3 lakh rupees, 4 lakh rupees, 5 lakh rupees. What for? Everything you can do it on your own. And that is the reason I'm making the online course too. And I have been like heavily telling you that if anybody is interested in studying in Germany, you just come and you take the course. You do everything on your own. Because, for example, tell me, now, if there's a person who tells you that, hey, I have shortlisted these and these and these universities for you, and they themselves have no absolute idea what the course is about, what your one consultancy organization even promised about LOR from professors of destination university. Wow. Satyaki Chatterjee just wrote to me something really interesting. So one consultancy organization even promised about letter of recommendation from professors of destination university. Again, so I will come to this last point too, that how they are sending students to Germany, and many a times to universities which are completely shit, completely bad. Nobody cares about it. Nobody cares about those universities, and if you study in them, then you can just forget being respected anywhere in the job market. So all of this I'm going to Nipun, all of the questions I will take in the end. Don't worry, relax. Just let's sit through it. It is not going to take long, maybe 10 more minutes or 15, and then we are done. So again, read everything online. Now, how easy it is to find information about anything. Now, you just go to DAD. you directly go to DAD, and then afterwards you go here, and you have to find the information. You go to international programs. Then they have changed the interface, and then you go to masters. No, it is as simple as that. Really, it's not different. You go to masters if you want to go for masters, or if you want to go for bachelors, just go for bachelors. Then course language, English, then field of study, engineering, then you just search. Now, if there's somebody who wants to study in mechanical engineering, then even you can do that. Then you can go for mechanical engineering, where here you have the option for exactly what kind of field of engineering you want to study. So here you have the filters on the top, and then you can just scroll down and see what kind of course you like. So hey, maybe I like the course. These are for chemical on the top here. So maybe I like this course of FAU Erlangen, computational engineering. It is honestly a really good course. So you can check it out, and then afterwards you can see the course details. You can also go to their website, and then afterwards you can also like find more information about when the deadline is, how you can apply and stuff like that. Every single detail is available online. So this is complete stupidity when you think that I will just, my case is handled by German-based consultancy. It doesn't matter if it's German-based, if it's Indian-based, if it's a consultancy, and if it's dealing with education. Education consultancy is the most retarded shit that has happened to India in the last days. So I'm telling you, if somebody went, and great. If you're lazy, great. But otherwise, I will just tell you every single thing in detail, how you can do it on your own. Vaibhav Shukla. Alright. So now last one is why they are sending you to all of these universities which they claim are extremely, extremely nice. The main problem is that every single time they are having a tie-up with some private university. And the consultants who send you to TU Clausthal or University of Duisburg Essen, which send conditional admit letters, they know how things work. If you apply, or if the consultants apply on your behalf, it's extremely exactly the same. There is no difference at all. Then why rather pay just like hundreds of thousands of rupees to somebody else, and just not do everything on your own? No? So exactly. So like, just they will send you to the bad colleges, and also sometimes they will send you to the language institutes, which are completely unnecessary. You can learn German in India way cheaper than you would learn in Germany. And now some people claim that, okay, you can learn German in Germany faster, but I don't think it's always the case. It's all about how much effort you put inside. I've seen here Turkish people who live since 10 years and they cannot speak a single word of German. So it doesn't matter. Wow, dude, this Syed Shah, this is extremely annoying. Well, if he wants to apply with consultant, then he doesn't need to be on this channel. Alright, so Syed Shah, you're gone. Now let's go towards the online courses which are coming up, and I've talked about it with you on Instagram. So the online course I'm making it's a complete guide. So it is not just your application process, post-application process, blah, 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 blah. It's nothing like that. It's an orientation process. It is going to teach you how you prepare for the exams in Germany, how the exam structure looks like, how you can how you can organize your studies here. Because the thing is, most of us, we are not in a habit of using the calendar. We don't know how to use the calendar, how to make appointments and stuff like that. And in Germany, you cannot do anything if you don't use the calendar. So again, organizing studies in Germany, how you can study, how you can get good grades. Because if you can finish your course in exact 2 years, then it's great. I mean, 3 years, nobody disturbs you or nobody tells you that why are you doing this, or like why did you take 1 year more, because they also understand as an international student it can take sometimes a bit longer. Now, but otherwise, also this course is going to cover all of your post-arrival processes. So every single student who is coming now to Germany, every single process they have to do, it is covered there. People who want to do bachelor's, master's or PhD, it doesn't matter what you want to do, every single thing will be covered. So the main motivation behind making this course is that you can take control on your own. Nah? So the thing is, for example, you tell somebody again that, just find me some kind of universities or apply on my behalf, but how can you exactly tell what course this applicant is going to like? So maybe your consultant gives you courses which you really don't like at all, and maybe if you do something on your own, if you do the complete application process on your own, then it would be nicer because you would know that you took active decision that yes, I want to study this course and I'm going to go forward with it. Nah? Then exam preparations will be covered, how you prepare for exams in Germany, how the structure is going to look like, how to network with people and stuff like that, how to find the right course for you, and how to learn yourself. And yeah, in general, like you will be just doing everything on your own, and every time you will have a question, you will just come directly to me and I will be there to answer your questions. And for this course, I will be having bi-weekly live sessions. So every 2 weeks I will be having a live session, and you can just join, you can ask your questions, we can discuss. And the main point to take away from this slide is going to be, this is not just your normal application process thing. It is going to be a complete orientation course for you from the moment you make your mind about studying in Germany till the point you are done with your masters. That is how the course is going to be. Or bachelor's or PhD, doesn't matter. Nah? So it will cover every single detail. And if anybody is interested to get the introductory offers for that courses, you can register, or like you can send me an email at courses@bharatingermany.com. Now, so like you can send me an email and you can find the courses on my website. I will also send you the link. So here is the link of the courses where you can check the courses out. It's www.bharatingermany.com/online courses. And exactly. So like some of the useful things that you can use to do everything on your own is like you can use the CHE site rankings. So if anybody is really interested in rankings and stuff, you can go to this website, or you can search in Google CHE site rankings, and then you will figure out what kind of universities are good in what departments. Then comes your DAD. Of course, DAD is your complete Bible. Every single detail you need about doing anything regarding Germany, you can get from DAD. Then the online courses that I will be putting online, they will be extremely helpful. I promise you that. And if you take that course, I'm telling you, you don't need to go to any other place, and you will be able to do everything on your own, and you wouldn't be giving 3 lakh rupees or 4 lakh rupees or any kind of money to any other person. So just see, like you can check out my online course. I will put the link in the description so that you don't have to just run around and see where the course is going to be. Now I'm just putting it in the description right now so that you can check. Just a second. Germany.com/online courses. So exactly, I've updated the I've updated the description, and then you can take a look there. So also YouTube videos and live Q&A. You can tell me first of all, like let me know right now if you think that a weekly live Q&A would be helpful. So I'm waiting for your response now, and then we can like move further. So do you think we should do some like weekly, we should like fix that, okay, one time in a week we are going to have weekly live Q&A, and then we take your questions? Yeah, because I think it's also very important, like I know that many of you want to come to Germany. I like it. Like it's a great place to study. It's a great place to live. I wouldn't personally like replace Germany with any other country because I just love it so much. And I can understand that you guys want to come too, but you are not really getting any kind of guidance. So we can even do something like that. If not weekly, then even like monthly or something. Then we have a date that, okay, everybody gets together and we have our Q&A, and we can do something like that. Now, all right, then great. I've got your answers. I've got your responses, and most of the people are saying yes. Then definitely we can do it. And every single person who doesn't know, where you can follow me for updates, it's Instagram. It's always Instagram. So every time you want to know when the next live session is going to happen, or if there's some update regarding some courses, if there's some new information regarding your studies in Germany or anything like that, then you can directly just follow me on Instagram, because I upload all of the important information there, or any kind of update that is happening, so that you don't have to worry about something, about missing on something, and you can just keep on updated. You can keep updated with that. Alright, so everybody who hasn't followed me yet on Instagram, please follow me after the live session is done. And also the Facebook groups. Now, there are the Facebook groups that we are having. They are so nice. People are so extremely responsive. And I just wanted to show you that we are even having our own this newsletter now. So anybody who hasn't yet subscribed to our newsletter, you can also do that, and you will find information regarding almost every kind of detail that's going on with the community, the students who are living in Germany, the students who are moving to Germany, the students who are already studying here, and everything. Now, so I'll just show you. If anybody is interested, you can also just check that out. Just a second, let me show you where the photograph is. Yeah, so I mean, I have this newsletter coming up, and I would definitely suggest that you just come and you just check it out. And we have so many people active here, so this is how the newsletter looks like. I'm so proud of it. And also we have already started receiving some kind of submissions from students who are studying in Germany, which is really nice. So if you want to subscribe to the newsletter, you can come to my website, and then afterwards you can just subscribe in the about section. I'll just show you how you can subscribe to the newsletter, so that every time there's some kind of update or something, I can just tell you and what is going on. So you can go to the about section on my website, and for this newsletter, which will be coming up on 5th October, which will be delivered on 5th October, then I will be, just notifying all of the people who have subscribed for the newsletter. And for the newsletter, you can come in the about section here. Then you can go down and just directly subscribe to the monthly newsletter. Now, so that's something that you can do. I think this is going to help you in just keep staying in touch with what is going on in the community, what people are doing, and what new things are happening, and so on. Alright, so I think this was pretty much it. We have our Facebook groups and Telegram groups, and also in the Telegram groups, we are having a lot more people now, and we can also moderate the groups way better, because in the WhatsApp groups, it was just a chaos. I didn't like it at all. My phone started hanging. I just put a factory reset recently, and now everything is better in the phone. So I can also take if I cannot take live Q&A on YouTube, I think I can definitely do it on Instagram. So maybe once a week, definitely. I think this is doable, and so you can just follow me there. Now, also another very important link that I wanted to show you, and everybody who is actually looking for scholarships. So this is an important part. This is for people who are looking for scholarships. I'll just show you how you can check them out. All are Indians. Why are you speaking in English? Please make video using Hindi language. It is effective. Now, some people are so retarded. They think that, all of the Indians, they speak Hindi, which isn't true. If I start speaking Hindi, I will be neglecting everybody from the eastern side of India and from the southern side of India. So I don't really understand, do these people come out of a cave or something? And I don't know what's the issue. Nah? Don't do that. Exactly. Not all Indians understand Hindi. Gayatri is right there. So I wanted to show you how you can find the scholarship thing. So for scholarships, you can come to my website, and there's an article which I made very nicely. It covers everything. So it covers the types of scholarship you have, the pre-admission scholarship, the post-admission scholarship, the general information regarding scholarship. I compare it with Canada, America, Australia, or any other countries. Then also how you can find the scholarships. So for RWTH Aachen, you can find where. For TU Munich, where you can find. For TU HH, where the scholarships are given. And I'm just teaching you a way how you can find scholarships on your own too. Nah? So these are just important things, like stay in touch, be a part of the website, be a part of the community, because everybody there is trying to help each other, and we just want to do the best we can in our lives. Everybody's having the same goal. So just like be active, don't just sit there and don't do anything, because those people are the worst, who just sit there, they just watch, they don't contribute, they don't comment, they don't like, or like in YouTube sense, but otherwise too, if you're sitting in a class and a teacher is saying something, be active, participate there. Because otherwise the problem is, most of the times when you're just sitting and you're just listening, you're not changing anything, you're not influencing somebody. When you come to Germany and if you don't say anything in the class, you can be 100% sure that you are going to get bad grades after your whole lecture is going to end, and if the lecture is about a seminar. Now, so if it is a seminar or if it is a presentation, and if you don't speak anything, or if you don't participate in the discussion, the professors are not going to like it. And I'm telling you from an experience of 2 years living here, 2 years studying, and this is something you should just take. Why do you want to make the same mistakes and just, go about doing everything wrong? Because I know in the first semester I did a lot of things wrong, and now I realized it, and that's what I'm trying to give it back to you guys. So anyways, this was pretty much it. Thank you for your audience, but we are not going to quit now. Let's just take your questions. That was the presentation. No? All right, now let's start with your questions. And just be patient, all right? Don't go crazy on me. I also have just a limited ability on how many questions I can respond to. All right. So Rishabh is asking, I will be 18 next year. Should I come to Germany to do my bachelor's, or should I go there to do my master's only? Rishabh, the thing is, bachelor's procedure is also not that bad. You can start learning German on the side. So you learn German side by side, and then afterwards, you just need B1 or B2 to write the Aufnahmeprüfung. Aufnahmeprüfung is like the entrance examination for the Studienkolleg. And you have to do the Studienkolleg for 1 year. And then afterwards, you can just study in any university with the Feststellungsprüfung, which is like the exam which happens after 1 year of Studienkolleg. Once you write that, then you can apply to any other German university. You're not like really just bound to the university where you wrote your Feststellungsprüfung. So I think if you want to come for bachelor's, yeah, that's also a good option. Why not? No? Alright, so Piyush Nayak is asking, is CGPA of 8.13, 24 in GRE and 8 in IELTS enough for bioinformatics? I think this dude must be kidding. This dude must be kidding me. He's saying, is a CGPA of 8.1, 324 in GRE, and 8 bands in IELTS enough for bioinformatics? Man, such kind of insecurity I do not understand. You know that you have really good grades, so I don't understand what's the issue. Bhai, Eastern people do understand Hindi very well, mainly educated people. Shubham, I can understand that, but again, we are not having just Indian audience. I also have people watching from Bangladesh, from Nigeria, from African countries, from North African countries, and so on. Because everybody who is looking for a better life, like they want to move somewhere, and I think like Germany is a nice place. Bhai, aap Dhruv ki side kyun lete ho? Deepak, look, Dhruv, whatever Dhruv thinks, whatever I think, that doesn't match. Like, I'm not saying that everything that he thinks, I agree to that. It's just that specific case that happened when everybody was going against him just because he made a video about something. That wasn't the right thing to do, because if you do that, then you can just close everybody's mouth, and yeah, you can just stop journalism right away. So it's not true that everything that he thinks I agree with. He just happens to be a good friend. भाई आओ कभी, भाई तू आजा, थर्ड ईयर वेली है यहाँ पे. By doing courses in German, can we get opportunities internationally? Yes. If you are doing a course in German, that is also 100% completely fine. Your degree will be recognized in America if you can show your IELTS or anything like that. Germans who study their whole life in Germany, they also like go and work in America. They just have to show their IELTS or something. They just have to show their English proficiency. That's pretty much it. You already have English proficiency if you work in what in India or in Germany. So okay, now let's get some interesting question. Alok Ranjan Singh, you're not taking my question. Alok, the problem is I could have read this question, but because you wrote this statement instead of the question, then again, like I might miss it again. So I'm sorry. Kalpesh, can we apply for internship in Germany without any job experience? Yeah, you can definitely do it. Like when I applied for internship, when I got the internship, I had no experience at all, but it was like still fun. Does monthly newsletter have any charges? No, Sahil, it's completely free. If it would have any charges, I would be writing like right there in the front. Everything which costs you something, I mention it already. I don't like hide it from you. How to get into Student Colleague? Nipun, the process is really simple. You can come to my website and I'm making a course. It is an online course. You can just enroll yourself in it, or like right now it's not really working, but when the course is up, I will notify you. So Anshika Kulshrestha is asking, urgent. I have applied for a second bachelor's and most of such cases have been rejected for visa. Do you know any Indian who got this visa approved for a second bachelor's? Anshika, this second bachelor's and second master's thing is dangerous. We just recently had a visa rejection for a student who applied for second master's. And I don't know, why did you do that? But by the way, like, why did you want to study the bachelor's again? Prashant Pandey, I'm simple postgraduate in commerce and can get job in Germany, and I have not much work experience in my field. Suggest how I can work in Germany. Without work experience, you cannot directly start working in Germany. That's like the bottom line. You cannot go lower than that. You have to start working. Alright, so Junaid Muhammad, hi bhai, can you just make a video about must things that are to be carried from India? Why do I have to make a video? I can tell you right now. So the most important thing, JB, I'm going to respond to your question afterwards. The main important thing, what you should bring from India is always going to be a pressure cooker. I'm telling you, you will miss it so much here. And it is also expensive. The pressure cookers in Germany, they are expensive. If you're bringing it from India, awesome, perfect. You can get some kitchen groceries if you want, and you can get some spices. You can get some clothes, and also medicines. I think like if there's some medicine that you really need, bring it with you, because sometimes the German doctors here, they do not prescribe you anything. They do not prescribe you the medicines. You have to like really suffer first, and then they will say, okay, we understand that you need the medicine, and then you can take it. In general, there is not something very specific. The main important thing is that you have to bring is going to be your kitchen utensils and the jacket. Now listen again, do not, and I repeat, do not buy a jacket from India, because if you buy a jacket from India, most of the times it is just going to not work at all in the German weather, and you'll be just wasting money again in Germany. I can do the pressure cooker business. Yeah, Ashutosh, why not? I mean, we are always happy for people who want to start any kind of business. Sani Saab, ask Bharat in Germany. Hello, sir. Please tell me, in Germany, is there 1 year skip if I take admission after diploma in Germany? Alright, so Sani Saab, the main thing is for people who have done diploma, Uni Assist doesn't recognize diploma, so you have to come to the universities which accept applications directly. That means that you don't have to go through Uni Assist, you apply directly on the university's portal, and exactly then you can just get an admission there. But otherwise, it is difficult. You wouldn't be put directly in the second year in Germany. That's not how it works. Alright, there are people spamming. Is Smarter German good? Cause I subscribe it just by seeing it on your website. I ended up paying $330. So Naveen, Smarter German I personally endorse because he he is a good teacher. I even met him this time. The vlog of it will be coming up, and he told me all of the new things he's doing. He even made a software with Alexa, and so that even if you don't have anybody to speak to, you have Alexa and you can speak to her with German, and like it is more like a conversation. She speaks something, you speak something, then she corrects you, and so on. So smarter German, I like it. I like the course. I've also seen the course by myself, and you can just purchase if you want to do a online course. If you don't want to actually go to a language school, come back and like waste so much time there. All right, folks. What next? Very nice work you're doing, bro. I'm from Chamba, Himachal. My grandparents live in Solan. That's so nice. I really like Himachal. That's a pretty cool place. Is there anybody from Himachal too here? Like other than the Chamba guy? We have 289 people watching. Come on, people. Anybody? Can I apply in my 8th semester? Yes, you can apply in your 8th semester. You don't have to worry about that. Star Sina, please help. Please, you should send me, really, you should send me your question already. Nikhil Singh, can you put up some motivational write up or some motivational video for people who get demotivated after some time? I really want to go inside this, I'm telling you. I'm working on it myself these days. And once I've learned enough, then why not? Like, my channel has all been about sharing everything with you guys, and that is also something that I'm going to do. Alright, folks, what else? Bharat, please reply to my question again. I'm telling you, these kind of messages are retarded. Please just write the question again. Just keep on spamming it unless I read. Working in a bank, MBA in Germany. Again, what is the question? Bharat in Germany, applying for masters with BCA 3 years degree course possible, because it is 100% possible, and there are people studying after their 3 years BCA. You can check the YouTube videos that I made. I made a YouTube video with Kaushik, and he did his BCA, and then afterwards he's studying in University of Stuttgart. So why not? Just you can apply. You can apply with 3 years of bachelor's. Even people who are not from engineering, they can apply for masters, or they can apply for exactly for any kind of masters. Just a second. Bhai, Mumbai University releases results way beyond many universities' deadlines. I'm planning to apply for bachelor's, and I'm currently pursuing first year in India. Kindly guide me. Alright, so Football Legion, I can understand that this happens, but in those cases, what you can do is you can take certificate of probable graduation. So this is the date when you will clear your studies. This letter will be given to you by your HOD. So the HOD will write just, okay, this student has studied for this and this long. He has this grade right now. And then afterwards, he will be graduating at this time. So exactly, that is the first thing. And the second thing that is going to be your university transcript of first year. So once these two things are there, then you can apply to universities without any problem. It's completely fine. Struggling big time for PhD English literature. How can I find a guide or supervisor from India? So Sudeshna, what I would suggest is, first of all, go to the universities that you like. Now, go there, figure out the faculty members who are there, and write to them personally, because I also want to do a PhD after my master's, and I have been in the process of talking to people and talking to the professors about how I can do a PhD after my master's end. So what I like about that is that there is actually like no set way. So you will have to write to the professors on your own. You will have to get the responses, and then afterwards you can just say that, okay, I like this professor. Because again, the main problem is, many times in Germany too this happens, that the professors might start using you as some kind of cheap labor, which happens way too often in India, but it also happens in Germany. So I would also suggest you that you talk to the professor first, and the professors who are interested, who want to help you or who want to take your case, now they will be just readily available to you. And most of the times, for example, for TUHH, now let me just show you real quick. So I'm here. Let me show you TUHH promotion. This is how you apply for PhD. So everybody, if they want to look, so here you go. You just write TUHH promotion, and they mention everything in absolute detail. So is Sudeshna still here with us? I can't see. All right. Yeah, don't worry. I'm going to talk about the PhD part too. No? So all right. So here you will find all of the detail about how the PhD thing works, and afterwards you will have to apply, and this is going to be the form that you have to fill out. Now everything that you need is right on the university's website. But before that, you should also write to the professors. You should find a professor who is ready to like just accept your research paper or like research this proposal, so that he can work with you afterwards. And then once you have talked to him, then you can apply with this PDF to the University of TU Hamburg, and exactly just start with your PhD. Hi Bharat, in Germany, can I apply directly for the German Aufenthaltstitel directly in Germany after getting married with a German woman in Denmark if I have an Italian 5 years residence permit? Um. So because you're in EU, so I don't think it is going to be a problem. You can like start living with your wife right away. Exactly. It is mainly a problem for people who are from outside of EU, and then they have to just do the whole process of going to the consulate or embassy and then getting their documents checked by a private investigator and so on. Ryan Miller, is it safe to come to Germany amidst the refugee crisis? Um, I don't know. I just personally didn't like how Merkel handled this thing. Like, I'm not a big fan of how they just let everybody inside. But, exactly. It isn't disturbing anybody. I mean, it isn't disturbing us. I cannot say it isn't disturbing anybody. There must be definitely people who are getting disturbed by this, whose complete life situations change because there are like too many refugees living outside their houses or something. But I personally think that, like, there hasn't been any personal change in my life or in Alina's life. We are still living the same way we were living before. But people who used to live here before 2012, they have complained a lot that the things have changed in Germany. But it's still great. It is still like better than, I don't know, I still find it better than India. Um, and better than France, of course. In France, the unemployment rate is becoming 10%. So let me also show you the unemployment rates of all of these different countries. Germany unemployment rate. Now just check the unemployment rate in Germany, just 3.5. And now you check France, it's worse, it's 8.9%. What can you do with that? And then afterwards, if you check Spain, Spain is also bad, 16.1%. It's almost the worst. You check Italy, it's also bad. And if you compare Germany with all of that, there is no comparison at all. There's no comparison whatsoever. Germany rocks in that. Huh? If you want to find a job, you will get a job. There is no issue there. Anybody who wants to find a job, they get a job here if they can just move. Netherlands. You want to check Netherlands too? All right, let's do that. Let's have some country suggestions and see. Netherlands still more than Germany. What else? Which other country do you want to check now? We have Germany. Let's check Czech Republic. I think Czech Republic has lower unemployment rate, but again, nobody talks about Czech Republic. Like it's a small tiny country who takes it seriously. Poland. Now let's check Poland. Poland has 4.4%. Norway. Norway has 4%. Sweden has 5.9%. Denmark has 4.8%. Switzerland has 2.6%. What else now? Austria is 5.2%. Look, I mean, yeah, the funny part with India is India says their unemployment rate is just 3.52%. And I just find it so goddamn funny. Like, how can the Indian unemployment rate be 3.52%? most of the people are unemployed there. Like they are grabbing for grains of food, and they are saying like we just have 3.52%. So it is just a complete joke how they are saying that, hey, in India we just have 3.52% of unemployment rate, we are the best country on the planet, when all of us want to move away from India just because the unemployment situation is just so bad there. People in India, I know my colleagues, they are working with 15,000 rupees per month. And I'm not kidding. 15,000 rupees per month after doing bachelor's in civil engineering. Can you believe that? And they are saying like, yeah, 3.52%, of course. If you pay your workers like shit, then of course it's 3.52%. Lithuania is this. All right. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, Ireland is also fun. Let's check Ireland. Ireland is also bad. New Zealand has 4.6. I'm telling you, Germany is the bomb. Germany is the bomb, and that's why it has the least unemployment rate. If you want to work, you can work. Alrighty, bhayo Canada. Exactly, nice. Thanks for the suggestion. Now let's check the USA thing too. In just a second. USA unemployment rate. It is 3.9%, still worse than Germany. Canada is 5.8% written here. No, it's jobless rate. Yeah, 5.8%. Still bad. All right, so that was a lot of fun, right? Now let me take your questions again before you go. Sayuj Nair, tell us about the test staff exam for German taught course. Sayuj, I have made a video about it. It is a bit difficult. It takes some time, but if you are at B1 or B2 already, then it is not going to be a huge issue. No? So there was this guy asking urgent. What was the urgent thing? Sir, can you please tell me about the scope of environmental engineering in Germany? Can I get a government job in Germany after masters? Please do reply. So you can get government jobs in Germany after your masters is done, even if you're from a different country. So that is not a problem at all. The main issue is that for that you need to know German. If you want to do anywhere a public job in Germany, you need to know German. If you don't know German, then it's not going to be feasible. And also these scope questions, these are so retarded. Like, what is scope? Are you asking about like if you will get a job? I told you that you will get a job. I just showed you the unemployment rates. Arjun Bhai, please do reply. Yeah, Shubham, what is the issue? Tell me. Hello, sir. I am from Haryana. I have 2.7 GPA, KUK University in BTech IT with 2.7 years of work experience, 1.6 years of international experience, and also working on research. Do my experience outweigh my GPA? You mean you have 2.7 GPA out of 10? Pratish Deshmukh, bhai, backlog रहे engineering में तो admission मिलेगा. Yeah, backlogs isn't an issue. Most of the times the university transcript don't even show if if you had a backlog or something, or if you failed in an exam or something. They just show that, okay, you had these many subjects and you cleared them, you had this and this grade, and that's pretty much it. Alright guys, we are going to wrap up in 12 minutes, so let's take some important questions, because most of the questions I'm reading here right now you can just Google. Or should I take another live session just for showing how to like properly Google? Because I don't blame you. I don't blame you that you aren't able to find information, because the main issue is all of the information that you need to find, it is in German. So you need to know German keywords to find that information. So, alright, I mean, I can understand it, but I think maybe it would also make sense to just show you how to like do the research online. No? Just a second, where was the Satyaki Chatterjee, urgent, how is current job prospect of machine learning, computer vision and intelligence systems in Germany? Again, what do you mean by current job prospect? If you mean can we get jobs in that, I will say yes. I will say yes, and I will say it on the basis of the unemployment rate which Germany is having right now. And the industry, I mean, Germany is the country of innovation. So, of course, anything that is happening new, there's so many companies coming up for blockchains for Germany, from Germany. There are so many companies coming up for AI. There are companies coming up for Industry 4.0. So, yeah, I mean, why not? Just a second. What is the situation of Chemnitz? I don't personally know the situation of Chemnitz, but I've talked to people and they said like the situation is better now. No, it happened in a while, but then people like Germans from all over the country, they went to Chemnitz to protest against these Nazis or like neo-Nazis, because that's what they are, to be honest. Bharat, my engineering CGPA is 6.5. Can I get admission for automotive course for MS in English? Nah. No man, I would really suggest you to go for the German taught programs, and even after once you go to the German taught programs and you want to study an English one, then you can like easily shift. Once you're already in Germany, you can easily shift courses. You can go from the German taught one to the English taught one, but the other way around is difficult. Please, it is urgent. Can I apply for MS if I have diploma and BTech? Yes, you can apply for MS if you have diploma and BTech JB. I have also made a video about this on my channel. Please just check out my channel. How about you just spend the night watching my channel today? Because I'm telling you, most of the information which you need, I've already covered. I spent a lot of time in just creating everything. So this diploma and BTech thing, this is also covered. Don't worry. Alright, 36 hour time. Hello, Bharat. 36 time. Okay. Rahul. Hello, Bharat. Can we do part-time job while preparing for C1 or test staff in Germany? Want to pursue MS in German language. If you're coming to Germany on the language learning visa, then you cannot do a job. If you're coming to Germany on student preparation visa or study preparation visa, then you can work. It's dependent on visa. It is not dependent on what you want to do here. Abhinav Utkarsh. I'm in second year right now and I would like to know how to apply for internship in summer. I will be completing A1 by then. Abhinav, I am making a complete detailed course regarding that too. So don't worry. It will be fully detailed. You will learn everything. I'll show you the documents. I'll show you how to select the companies. I'll show you how to prepare for the interview, every single thing. All of those things will be coming for the on my website on the courses section. So let me just show you where you can just send me an email about the courses thing. So here, when you come to my website, now you will come at home. And once you are at home, just a second. Yeah, you can go to the courses section. And once you're at courses, then afterwards, you can go here. This is for the complete guide to studying in Germany. This is going to be the networking guide. So how you can connect with people. So how you can connect with people, how you can build your network and things like that. So let me just, for example, if you want to take this course, you can also see what kind of curriculum it is having, what kind of what kind of things or lessons you will learn and stuff like that. And if you want to get notified for this course, now you can always just directly drop me an email here, what's mentioned in the overview tab. So courses@bharatingermany.com. So you can directly just mail me here. I had to talk so much. So you can like directly just mail me here regarding the course you want to take. So if you want to take the networking course, you can message me there. Like you can put the networking course in the title. Otherwise, you can just message me like this. Because I'm creating a lot of nice courses. I'm like meeting a lot of people. I'm interviewing a lot of people. And just so that I can create this complete database which you can access all the time. How to apply for internship? Like I said, Kalpesh, I will be making a course regarding it with complete detail. Manson B. Matthew, Arjun got a visa refusal from Ireland because of financial documentation. Will this become a problem in getting a German student visa even if blocked account is shown? Manson, the main issue is the people who directly, so for example, you have your visa interview, and then afterwards, just one day before you transfer on all the funds into your account, then of course they are going to be skeptical. Of course they will like reject your visa. So next time what you should do is, I think if the visa interview has already happened, then you can't do much. But if the visa interview is yet to happen, then you should take care that the funds that you're transferring in your bank account, it should already be, a week before or like a month before or something like that. Don't delay it for too long. All right, so Norman Sheikh is asking, does aggregate of whole engineering is considered or just the last year? Norman, the whole aggregate of the complete engineering is considered, nothing else. Nah. What else? Come on. We have 5 minutes left now. Let me take up your questions real quick, whatever important ones are. Come on, this is also a skill, like how you write a question so that I notice it. Come, be creative. Otherwise, like if you would be talking to me like one-on-one, then of course I will just sit down with you and like go through every single question that you have. But otherwise, I just have to see which one catches my eye. At least take one of my question posting 50th time. Webhov, I'm extremely sorry that this is happening. How much time is required? To study MS course there? Is it like India last moments could work? Yeah, like last night fight works. For me, it works, and it has been working till now. All right. People are getting creative now. Soham Chimote, Bharat Bhai, how is PSP? Just a second, let me put the other scene. Yeah. How is PSP student colleague A1 to C1 before bachelor's? You can write me an email regarding this. I don't really have much idea regarding this part of PSP, whatever you're talking. Are there any masters in technical management in Germany? Yeah, Haifa, actually there are a lot of masters in technical management. The one that I'm doing myself, it is also technical management. It's like engineering and management, or like more like management and engineering, because most of the course that I'm studying, 90% of the course that I'm studying, it's pure management. It's nothing else. Spandan Manna, I'm sorry again, posting 5 times. Everybody who has been posting 10 times or 15 times or whatever, I'm extremely sorry. I cannot do anything here. But like as soon as I see your question, I will read it. Posting 5 times. Bharat, do we have to send hard copies of our documents to universities for applying for masters in electrical engineering? Spandan, it will be written clearly on the website. It will be mentioned very clearly if you need to send the hard copies or not. So don't worry about it. Most of the times you don't have to send any kind of hard copies. You have to upload everything on the website or like on the university's portal. Jitul Kumar Lapong, 53 times. Bhai, are you just making it up now? What is going on? 53 times. How to apply for scholarship to study masters in TUHH? So TUHH doesn't offer any pre-admission scholarship. Once you have an admission in TUHH and once you're enrolled as a student, then you can just apply for masters. Nah? So guys, again, it's just 2 minutes left. I just wanted to tell you that again, if you want to get notified for the course, don't forget to write me an email at courses@bharatingermany.com, so that once the courses is up, because the prices will change, I will have to see what kind of price fits in the end. But if you want to avail the introductory offer, you should definitely write me an email here, and then you will have 2 days or something to purchase the courses. Exactly, but I will give you notification in due time so that you can prepare everything. And this course is extremely detailed. It has 80 lessons. So every single doubt that you're going to have, I'm telling you, I'm promising you right now, you wouldn't have to go anywhere else. I saw the name of Alina somehow in the comment section. Platform for startups. Sir, come on. All right, 1 minute left. It's 60 seconds. Guys, I'm extremely sorry now that I couldn't take all of the questions, but how about let's do a live session on Instagram? Not right now. I have to upload and edit some videos, but I know I'm really sorry that I couldn't answer your questions. I apologize. But let's take it to Instagram. You can follow me there. And I will be having live session tomorrow. So let's do that. Let's have the live session tomorrow, and then I will be just purely taking up your questions, nothing else. Nah? Is it fine? Are you guys okay? Are you guys not angry? Come on. You guys are not angry? All right then. That's perfect. Somebody is pissed, but I can understand that, why you could be angry. I can understand. But I cannot do anything because there are so many messages coming up. But let's, everybody who is pissed, come to Instagram. Let's talk there, okay? Don't worry, I'm going to answer your questions. I can answer your questions there. Just meet me at, like, not meet me at Instagram, but write to me at Instagram, and then I can, like, personally take your question. Now then I have more time there. So, alright, don't worry, don't get angry. Alright then, bye bye guys. Good night. Have a great week and come to Instagram and I can take your questions there. Bye.